everybody, my name is Angelica Hernandez, and I will be reading an excerpt from my story, Reading Between the Bloodlines, which focuses on the relationship between a nurse named Erica, from whose perspective the story is told, and a woman with Alzheimer's named Gail, who was left at the home by her well-meaning but incredibly career-oriented daughter, Linda. The particular instance I will be reading is a flashback to Gail's first winter at the home and the first time that she calls Erica Linda. I found her sitting inside by the courtyard windows one winter afternoon. The windows were gradually becoming opaque with frost creeping in from the corners. She enjoyed sitting by the window as snow sprinkled onto the ground. She breathed onto the glass and drew a snowman's outline in the dew. "Oh, Linda, isn't it pretty?" My head jerked to look at her, though I was speechless for a moment. "Let's go on a walk," she said. "A walk?" I managed to say. "Yeah, like we used to when you were little." She grabbed my hand. Hers were freezing, and I wondered how long she'd been there. "You haven't been home for Christmas in a while. Not since you graduated college. Maybe I'll even make your favorite foods. Do you still like red velvet cake?" "We can worry about that later. Right now, let's get you warmed up." Walking back, she used me and the wall to maintain her balance. We arrived at her room, and I sat her down on the couch. I grabbed a blanket from the closet and wrapped it around her. I glanced at her nightstand and noticed the various pictures for the first time. Some had more vivid colors, so I knew they were recent and probably from her adult years. Some were faded and worn, so I figured these were from childhood, or maybe even something her parents had given her. I looked back at Gail, but she had fallen asleep. I picked up a picture of a young girl who looked sort of like Gail, wearing a black commencement gown with a blue line that said Spelman College. I noticed that the back of the frame had been worn, as if somebody was constantly taking the picture out. I opened the back up and noticed the words written in cursive, "Linda Jean Johnson, relationship daughter." I wondered at what point Gail started forgetting Linda, and if the other pictures had these details. I was putting the picture back on the nightstand when Gail was stirring. "Is that me?" she grumbled, her eyes squinting. "Where did I graduate college from again?" I put the picture down inside. "Spelman College." Gail closed her eyes and smiled. Gail didn't finish 10th grade. Thanks for listening.